Thank you so much for buying your pool from us. It means a lot that you would put your trust in us to build your swimming pool. Taking care of your pool is really easy. I'm going to show you some of the basics to help you understand how to operate your pool correctly and to realize how easy it really is. This is a pretty standard equipment pad. This big guy is your sand filter. He is responsible for keeping your water clean and clear. You'll notice on top there's a little contraption with a lot of positions and words. It's called the multi-port valve. Next is the actual pump. The pump's job is to keep the water circulating in the pool. You always want to make sure to turn it off before doing anything with the filter or the multi-port valve. During pool season, you'll only need to do a couple of things. Keeping your chemicals balanced, which we can help with, and backwashing your sand filter. You remember this big guy. Backwashing is controlled by the multi-port valve. You must always turn the pump off first. Also, you must only turn the multi-port valve clockwise. Never go counterclockwise. Going clockwise and counterclockwise will mess up the internals of the multi-port valve. There's a spring inside as well as a spider gasket, so always be sure to turn the multi-port valve clockwise. Now that you are familiar with the equipment, let's put it to use. Probably every couple of weeks, you'll want to backwash your pool. You'll know it's time to backwash when you notice your pressure gauge start to climb. Or you can also tell based on the water pressure coming out of your return or returns. To backwash your pool, the first thing you want to do is turn your pump off. Now, turning the multi-port valve clockwise, turn it to backwash. Then turn the power to the pump back on. You will see dirty water coming out of the filter through your backwash hose or your plumbing. You'll want to run it until it clears up. This usually takes a couple of minutes. Once the water turns back to clear, turn the power to the pump off. The next step is rinse. We do this to settle your sand and get it ready to filter your water properly and efficiently. So again, turning the multi-port valve clockwise, turn it to rinse. Then turn the power to the pump back on. This time it really only takes 12 to 15 seconds. Turn the power to the pump back off. Finally, turn the multi-port valve clockwise to filter. Turn the pump back on. And bam! You have successfully backwashed your swimming pool. Great job! You will immediately notice the pressure on your gauge has fallen, and you'll notice the stronger pressure coming out of your return or returns. While we're at the equipment pad, there's one other item of business that you want to do occasionally. You don't have to do it every time you backwash, but you want to keep an eye on the pump pile. First, you must turn the power to the pump off. Next, slowly open the lid as some water will probably splash out. Once open, reach in and remove the basket. Now you can empty the debris out and clean the basket. Once clean, put the basket back in, making sure that the hole is in line with the plumbing, like this. Screw the lid back on, going the direction of the arrows towards close. Now you can turn the power to the pump back on. Cleaning your skimmer or skimmers is another thing you need to do to keep your pool operating optimally. It's always a good idea to check your skimmers to make sure that it's clean and that nothing is restricting the flow of water to the pump. All you have to do is take the skimmer cover off and pull the basket out. Dump out the debris, leaves, bugs, etc. And pop that baby back in. That's it. Finally, the least fun part of owning your pool, manually vacuuming your pool. It's not as bad as it sounds. The first step is getting that hose in the pool. The best way to ensure that you get a good suction is to prime the hose. You do that by connecting the vacuum head to the pole and take the other end and hold it over the return to fill the hose with water. You will know the hose is filled when the vacuum head begins to float off the bottom of the pool. Next, keeping the hose in the water so that the hose stays primed, take it through the front of the skimmer opening and plug it into the bottom of the skimmer. Once in place, you're ready to vacuum. Slowly move the vacuum over the bottom of the pool, sucking up all the debris that is on the pool bottom. Once you're finished vacuuming, you'll want to backwash to flush the sand filter of all the dirt and debris that you vacuumed up. So just follow the backwash procedures we discussed earlier and BAM! You're good to go! Congratulations! You've successfully graduated Aloha's pool school. Great job! And lastly, we want to thank you again for choosing us to build your swimming pool. We're glad that we could add many more years of backyard fun for you and your family. And remember, if you need any help with your pool or water, we're happy to help.